Bloomington has always been a touchstone for me. It was a good place for my kids to be raised. It seems I'm less here now than I've ever been, but it's because I'm working. I made my first record in 1975, and I've made something like 5 albums. I'm a singer-songwriter, performer, and have been my entire life.
For someone that didn't grow up here, when you listen to John Mellencamp or John Cougar Mellencamp's music, you always thought of Indiana, in the state of Indiana. And then as you get older and you dive more into it, then you realize how big a part of Bloomington he is.
John Mellencamp, Meg Ryan in attendance.
I came to Bloomington in 1972-3. Every year in the fall, there was a turnover of students, and half of them were girls. I was in a rock band, I had a guitar and a leather jacket, and girls liked that back then, and that's the truth. That's the reason I came to Bloomington.
Indiana can win it.
Believe it or not, it was the guys in my band who got me into watching basketball.
Smart takes the shot, and the Hoosiers with 3 seconds. Go ahead.
1987, I'm in Stockholm, Sweden, and IU's in the Final Four. We called somebody up, they took their telephone, stuck it in front of the television so we could hear the announcing going on, and then we put it on speakerphone in the hotel room in Stockholm so we could hear the basketball game.
Indiana wins the championship. Keith Smart is the hero.
I have always had a very good rapport with Indiana University. I went to every game when I was in town for probably 20 years.
It's just one of the things that people talk about when they talk about Indiana basketball, whether it's Assembly Hall, the national championships, all the great players that have played here, all the great fans here.
You know, it's a big game, and you get John Mellencamp here.
It's a big deal when he's here, absolutely. He really has treated us, our family, certainly this program, but he's treated it with just incredible respect. But he's treated it just really like a regular person, and it's been phenomenal.
Basketball, it's the same as being in a rock band. It's all about the vibe in the room, the vibe in the auditorium, the vibe in the arena, feeling the music. There are certain nights at Assembly Hall that are as exciting as anything you could experience.
Trying to watch for 3 on the way. Oh! It went in! It went in!
And that's under the coach we have now. And that certainly was true when Knight was coach. I mean, he put a vibe in that room. He put down a big footprint and he said, okay, there you are, fill it.
And that will do it. Wisconsin knocked from the ranks of the unbeaten. The Hoosiers come back to win.
For me, IU basketball is a positive experience for the community. And you should accept that that's what it really is.
There you go, enjoy the game.
It's an opportunity for a community to put down political, religious, racial boundaries and barriers and become one for a little amount of time, 40 minutes a night. This team this year, they're on a learning curve. It's a young team. That Yogi Ferrell kid seems to be trying to make his mark. The team is going to have to lean on him.
Yogi for 3, off the rim, got it.
Tom is a good guy who has the desire and the knowledge and the drive to be very successful.
Will takes it all the way to the rim, lays it up, scores!
It's always the possibility, and people have seen the possibility, that anything just might happen tonight. And that's what makes Assembly Hall different than any place else.
Sheehy breakaway, done!
Indiana basketball has never been pedestrian, even at its worst. So, at its best, it's been fantastic.